Hello, hello, hello. Sundry Sports for Friday, July 31st was very much delayed, but we are getting to it. Beginning with Cowboys Wire. Cowboys News. Breaking down Kellen Moore, trading Tank away to a Super Bowl? SB? Okay, this looks new. We'll click on that. Despite a new coaching staff, an abundance of fresh faces on the roster, and a shortened training camp and preseason, you mean completely obliterated preseason, the Cowboys still have solid ground to build upon in 2020, especially on offense. Kellen Moore passed the test of his first year as offensive coordinator, but there is certainly room to improve in year 2 with the talent on that side of the ball. As training camp ramps up in the next few weeks, there are a couple of positions to keep an eye on. Cornerback Maurice Kennedy has already opted out of the upcoming season, but there are a number of young defensive backs competing for one of the final cornerback spots, including special teams ace C.J. Goodwin. We all know the Cowboys lost perennial Pro Bowl center Travis Frederick, but the options to fill the void in the middle of the line are intriguing. Plus, check out an UDFA, undrafted free agent, that has flown under the radar but has a chance to make the roster in his first season. Perception versus reality. The 2019 Cowboys, featuring the people versus Kellen Moore. For 3 weeks last year, first-time offensive coordinator Kellen Moore could do no wrong. His offense lit teams up to the tune of 32 points per game. From then, things normalized a bit as the team struggled to keep that high-octane pace. Bob Sturm dives into the offense that was in 2019. Name to know. Door opens now for C.J. Goodwin. With Cowboys cornerback Maurice Kennedy opting out of the 2020 season, C.J. Goodwin's path to a roster spot got a little easier. Cowboys writer Nick Eatman gives more insight into the potential special teams impact player. Tweet from NFL. Dak Dimes. Happy 27th birthday, Dak Prescott. He's a year younger than me.
He has to spin out of the sack. 2 of them. Throws to the sideline. Ryan with a diving. Prescott gonna let it fly. He's got Elliott. He's got it. Prescott stumbles. Stays afloat. Looks downfield. Fires deep downfield. Prescott throws. Cooper makes the play. My God! First play from scrimmage. Touchdown. Marcus Golden in pursuit of Prescott. Deep throw to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Bryce Butler. Buffet. Gallup. What a throw. This one downfield. Pass caught. Touchdown. Jeff White. Floats it for Cooper. Hits him in stride. Cooper stays in bounds for the touchdown. Wow.
Trayvon Diggs, Cowboys Nation. Okay. From Dak to Jerry, the 10 biggest Cowboys storylines entering training camp. The Cowboys roster isn't perfect, but it's certainly strong. Still, there are questions lingering that can only be answered on the field. Starting positions are assuredly up for grabs, and with the preseason canceled, new head coach Mike McCarthy has his work cut out for him. This is super inconvenient. Couldn't even leave us just one fucking preseason game. Film room. How Ezekiel Elliott and the Cowboys' run game stacks up versus other NFC East rushing attacks. This article doesn't have some sort of twist ending, so it's easy to guess where the Cowboys rank among their divisional opponents when it comes to the ground game. I'm guessing pretty well. Tweet from John Machota. Ezekiel Elliott is number 24 on NFL Top 100. Adrian Peterson. Quote, if you had to design a perfect running back, it would be Ezekiel. Damn. Landon Collins. Quote, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's the only running back I don't like meeting in the hole. He's a solid rock. Damn. Okay.
Top running back.
They don't want it. We run that right down their throat.
That's hard to tackle. Zeke.
When I
seen it, and I'm just like, man, like this guy's built like your perfect running back. If you had to design a running back, it would be Ezekiel. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's the only running back I don't like meeting in the hole. Is a solid rock. I'm gonna tackle him for sure, but I ain't trying to hit him up high. What, 25 touches a game? So you gotta tackle him 25 times. Does that wear on you by the end of the game? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Because he runs behind his pass, and I love that about running backs that run behind his pass to make it tougher for guys to hit him. You have to hit a back that's gonna keep on coming and keep on coming and keep on coming.
Elliott plowing, goal line, touchdown!
You really have to stop his momentum, and it's so hard to do. He might seem like he only got 1 yard. He pushed it to forward.
Super good at that.
He seems like he gets 4 yards every carry, no matter who's in his face, no matter what kind of hole he has to run through. I mean, that guy's always falling forward. Can catch it out of the backfield and can take it the distance, too. I mean, he's got it all. A tough customer.
Anything you can say about a good running back, man, you can say about Zeke. What people don't really realize about him is his blocking skills. The best blocking running back in the league.
Ezekiel Elliott dishes out and appreciates good blocks.
Yep. Who takes over for Travis Frederick? One of the Cowboys' biggest positional question marks is at the center position. Will Joe Looney fill in smoothly like he did in 2018? Or will one of the talented youngsters, Connor McGovern and Tyler, every time, Biadasz, step up and seize their opportunity? The player cited as the best rookie undrafted free agent on the Cowboys roster. The Dallas Cowboys had one of the most talented draft classes and undrafted free agent classes of any team this year. Many people have raved about linebacker Francis Bernard and defensive end Rondell Carter, but continue reading to see why defensive end Ladarius Hamilton could be the best of the bunch. Tweet from Dallas Cowboys. The official 2020 DC Star Magazine training camp preview is here. One trade each NFL team should offer before the 2020 season starts. The Cowboys need defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence as much as they need any defender on the roster. So why would anyone suggest trying to trade the star edge rusher? Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report suggests just that. Fuck you. Follow the link for his reasoning. Do you agree? I seriously doubt that I would. Mailbag. How does COVID affect the draft? In the latest edition of Mailbag, Cowboys staff writers Rob Phillips and David Hellman examine how opt-outs may impact draft position and how the shortened preseason could help. Shortened preseason. It's not shortened, it's erased. Could help some players and hurt others. Tweet from John Machota. Cowboys rookie center Tyler Biadasz said players have been wearing monitors to remind them to keep their distance in the practice facility. A flashing red light goes off if they're too close. God, that's depressing. Monitors that Cowboys players are wearing around the practice facility that alerts them if they're too close to another player. That's all there. Cowboys news, COVID opt-outs, roster dropouts, pumped, but will, yeah, I read that yesterday. Francis Bernard has chance to go from undrafted free agent to Cowboys linebacker rotation. The linebacker position for the Dallas Cowboys is stacked. You can say that again. Not only do they have the top-end talent to compete with anyone in the league, but blah, blah, blah. COVID-19 tracker. Players on Cowboys' 2020 schedule who opt out or test positive. The NFL is facing quite the unprecedented year. Protocols have been set in place to launch a safe and effective training camp. However, no matter how hard you try, blah, blah, blah. I mean, even testing positive doesn't mean that's the end of their season. Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. More headlines. 2021 mock draft. A tight end, quarterback, and safety walk into a Cowboys bar. Why the fuck are they doing a mock draft for next year already? I swear. These sports writers. Dak Prescott lands all over map in quarterback rankings heading into 2020. Under pressure. Cowboys Prescott and Dalton born in it, molded by it. Okay. Joe Thomas returned to Cowboys, but will his role expand in 2020? Cowboys Rook Tyler Badass speaks on concrete message camp safety injury. 2020 roster, Cowboys trim running back defensive tackle positions ahead of COVID deadline.